right, so now let's move on, y'all. And let's talk about Miss Halle Berry, who was out here living her best life. I gagged because I saw the video this morning. I was like, wait, why is Halle in bed with her good wig on? Like she got her Nicole Ari Parker wig on. Where it look like she just got her back blown out by Van. Van done turned that pussy every which way but loose. Let loose. I said let her loose. And then she got up on here. She was promoting some type of lube, and she was cackling like she had just finished having like one of them her good drinks, living her best life. And people apparently was mad. So at her, oh, y'all don't, if nothing's sacred, like why y'all putting this stuff out here? Like why we gotta see her? I was like, shut the hell up and grow up. We all adults. We all fuck. Like relax. So this the 58-year-old Oscar winner took the IG on Mother's Day Sunday to share a video of her laying butt naked in the bed with equally new musician boyfriend Van Hunt as she had a bottle of lubricant in her hand. She making sure that pussy is moist. And they said Halle made some not so subtle references that the couple were about to have some relations. But she said, so I told her how my day started, how my Mother's Day started, and now I'm going to tell y'all about, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you how Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right, babe? And he giggling. So I do have the video, because I thought it'd be entertaining to bring up a video. We're not going to see her saying, make me feel good, make me feel good. Remember that from Monsters Ball? Where she was getting her back blown out, pretending wise with Billy Bob Thornton? So yeah, she ain't gonna say that, but I got the clip. So let's hear what she gotta say, then we'll come back.
Oh, showed y'all how my day started, how my Mother's Day started. And now I'm going to tell you about, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you about how my Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right, man?
Yes. I wish you hurry up, too.
First of all, we got our Let's Spin, because Let's Spin just came out in this cute little travel size. And so since we're in Cannes, France, I traveled with it for the first time. And we're about to give it a spin.
You about to Cannes with Van.
Happy Mother's Day once again, everybody. I hope all of you are somewhere spinning.
Oh my God, I ain't never been so happy to have Mother's Day come to an end.
Yeah, in the words of Chris Rock, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. Remember when he said it's spinning? They're gonna give it a spin. And I'm wondering if that lube, is she a sponsor of that? Because I normally don't see like would celebrities of Halle's caliber be up on social media talking about this special type of lubrication that she about to give a spin to. And I'm like, you better work, Miss Mama, that you about to give that a whirl. Give it a twirl. Do your thing on the runway. In the words of Miss Mama Rue. So yeah, so for those of y'all who are not familiar, she does have a 17-year-old daughter. Damn, she's 17 already. I remember when she was little, because I told y'all that story one time when I lived in when I lived in LA. That was a couple of years ago. And then I was at the mall out in Century City, and how this is around the time when she did John Wick Parabellum, and she was in front of me, and then there was a little girl next to her, and I'm sitting there like, is that Halle Berry? I wasn't sure. Like, I don't want to be running up on people, because then, she just learned that all them fight scenes in that movie, and I want her to whoop my ass. So I stayed and kept my distance. Even though I have done UFC stuff, but I wasn't trying to roll up on no celebrity. So I stood a couple of feet behind, and I'm just walking, acting like I'm minding my business, like I'm in New York, like we don't care about celebrities and stuff out here. And I would see people from the opposite direction walking past, and when they would walk past her and they would look back, I was like, okay, that is Halle. And so when I'm outside ready to like go home or whatever, I'm seeing her off on the side. She ran into a friend of hers, and she had Nala with her, and she was a little girl. I'm like, damn, time really flies. She had been about 11. Yeah, she had been about 10 or 11 years old at the time. But yeah, so Nala's 17. And that she has with Gabriel Aubrey, the ex that she used to have getting into it with. Remember when Olivier Martinez, her ex-husband, went and threw them bowls and gave him a black eye when he was like, I guess was dropping the kid off. There was some child, Halle was a mess. So she's come a long way in regards to her relationship. But she seemed like she's in good standing with Van, because you don't hear no craziness going on with him. It's always Halle with Gabriel, but most recently, Olivier. Yeah, she having issues with. So yeah, now but her son Maceo Robert Martinez is 11. So I don't feel no craziness about this whole situation. So you had people, so one person said she gonna be pissed when she sober up. Another person said that's her lube. Oh, they said that's her lube brand, y'all. She always promoted it in funny ways. So I guess she does. She is promoting, because I was like, any other time these celebrities do not be coming out just um promoting something, being like, you know what, this is something I use in my downtime, and I swear to y'all, it worked. Usually, the only time they come out and they do something, they, it's not because it's out of the kindness of their heart. There's always got to be some monetary situation behind it. But it's good to know that, yeah, I knew I wasn't bugging. This is something that she is making coins off of. Another person said, I can't wait to get old and don't give a F no more. Another person said, what the Halle Berry? Another person said, finally got a bother. Finally got a brother. LOL. Now she cutting up. Don't do that. Because first of all, it's like, I hate when y'all think like just because somebody's with somebody black, that all of a sudden they feel like they can relax and be themselves. They always got to bring some race into some mess. Another person said, this feels like I'm in grown folk business. And another person, she out of breath. I think somebody already got clapped. Or it could have just been like, she been in the bed. Oh, somebody said, Halle high as a giraffe's ass. Another person said, all I can hear is, I want you to make me feel better, make me feel good. Bitch. Now you up in here quoting the same damn line that I used when it was like the quote from Monsters Ball. But when it comes to the homosexuals, great minds think alike. I want to make me feel good, make me feel good. Remember when she said that? But look, if it's Mother's Day and she, having a good time with her man, I think she was just sauce because they probably was eating, drinking a lot of wine. It's probably just her and him out there. The kids is off, God knows where, but God knows who, probably with the nannies or probably with their damn parent. But Halle out here living her best life, as I said, in her good old Nicole Ari Parker wig, and living her best life, because that do look like the same type of wig that we see Nicole Ari Parker wearing. Shout out to her. I do love me some Nicole Ari Parker. But then that's not the only thing, because apparently people was getting all upset, not only with this, because I saw on the white blogs like TMZ when they was whatever. I'm like, please, y'all spread y'all legs for far less. So I don't know what you get mad at, the fact that Halle Berry out here, a grown ass woman pushing 60, still look good than some of y'all ever will in your damn lifetime, and is living her damn best life. She's in her IDGAF era, and excuse me, I don't feel no ways upset about it. You do you. But apparently, excuse me, this damn cold is kicking my behind. People had problems with her in this album because it was like, it was revealing but not really revealing, because they feel like you could see her coochie. And it's like, no, you can't. There's no stripe down in between her legs was placed in the right spot. So people, they were talking about, fans was horrified as she went underwear free on the red carpet. The modeled. First of all, this is why I keep saying with Daily Mail, I really feel like y'all use AI when y'all writing your articles, or y'all just fail to proofread. Because what is the modeled a plunging? You could have probably put the actress, the Oscar-winning actress, by the way, modeled a plunging, beaded black and sheer striped Laquan Smith gown, but risked a major wardrobe malfunction every time she moved due to her lack of lingerie. Well, first of all, I'm sure that she put the outfit on. They knew that based on what she was wearing, there was not going to be a wardrobe malfunction. Trust and believe, they think about all this before they walk down these damn red carpets. Parts of her midriff and crotch were exposed in the daring ensemble, which she teamed with a cropped black blazer and shoulder pads. The Catwoman actress wasn't the only star daring to bear. Now, White Lotus star Lisa exposed her underwear. Kim Kardashian showed off her curves. Well, what else she gonna show? And Sabrina Carpenter and Jenna Ortega opted for no pant ensembles. Now, Halle gave guests and viewers at home a further eyeful with her ample cleavage, this, that, and the other. And then, some people was up in the comments and said the following. They were like, Halle Berry's outfit was disgraceful. You could see her pubic area. Oh, really? Because, hold on, I do think I have a closer photo. You can't really see her pubic area. Relax. Another person said, no, Halle Berry, you dropped the ball. Another person said, Halle, my girl, I expected more from you. We get it. The body is bodying, but you have aged, and you have aged like fine wine, but this is not the move. But why are y'all bringing age into the story? Because y'all keep thinking, because she's 58 or close to 60, that this is not what she should be wearing. And I keep telling y'all, stop putting celebrities in the same bracket as y'all the regular people that y'all see out in these streets. Halle Berry is not that girl. Halle Berry is an Oscar-winning actress. She's Hollywood. So when you go to places like the Met Gala, this is a requirement. She's not gonna come up in there no damn moo and a fascinator on her head. What y'all expecting her to show up in? And my thing is, when you still look good at her age, when your body is snatched from the gods, why not show it off? Because trust and believe, if I was Halle age and my body was sickening, I would be showing that off at my age. Why do I gotta cover up? Because to make y'all feel good about yourself? Because y'all got a fupa that you can't get rid of? So you mad at Miss Halle because she don't have a fupa? That body is snatched? I just don't understand, the fact that y'all just be out here hating outside the club. There was one dude that was like, he referred to her as grandma. I was like, first of all, bitch, you wish your grandmother looked like Halle Berry. I wrote that over in the comments in TMZ. I told you I be having time when I got to read a hoe. So then they also said the dress details showcase her ethos of the time, exaggerated lines, luxurious fabrics, and sheer boldness. Now, they also, Laquan Smith told Vogue about his creation, saying it captures the theme message of self-expression and being bold in the way that you look and dress. So if you're going to be bold in the look you dress, in the way you dress, and it's about self-expression, why the hell are y'all talking about, well, she shouldn't have wore what she wore? She looked good. And like I said, as long as the body is body, I was like, let me show another. I think I got another picture with her. This is all the little comments I read. There's her and Van with his little top hat on. It would have been cute if she would have wore a top hat with like the net over her face. That probably would have been cute too. It could have gave like a little Grace Jones-esque vibe to go along with the gown. So they also said that she pushed for certain cuts that enhanced her movement, and we played with sheer panels to strike that perfect balance between elegance and edge. Her input was always intentional, always rooted in how she wanted to feel in the piece, not just how it looked. And I think people have to realize that, yeah, it's about how you feel in the look. It's not always about just rocking the outfit. It's also how it makes you feel. And I'm sure Halle felt sexy in the look. And I have a picture with her and Laquan, by the way. Look at him. Laquan could get it. Okay. All that chocolate. They also said that he dressed Sierra too. And he told people, I've always been inspired by the essence of Harlem Renaissance and this jazzy era, which the gown was pretty much giving. For me, sharp tailoring and exaggerated shoulder is what I've always been incorporating in my collections. I love the 80s as well and the fearlessness of Josephine Baker, so I think that you're going to be able to get some of the essence of all those notes through the design. Now, the concept of this year's gala came from Costume Institute Spring Exhibition, highlighting Black dandyism. So the co-chairs who hosted the Swanky Affair, as y'all know, included Coleman Domingo, Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, which I heard, I don't know, that man been through so many people. Wasn't that one point he was dating Shakira? I think he also was with Nicole Scherzinger for like 5 minutes. But anyway, so Lewis Hamilton, ASAP Rocky, and Louis Vuitton men's creative director Pharrell Williams. LeBron James will also join acting as honorary chair. So as I said before, Halle is out here living her best life. She is in her IDGAF era. And look, the body is sickening. She looks great. And if you got the goods, show it off. So Halle, don't listen to your damn haters with they back rolls and they fupa. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story in regards of what, Halle living her best life in the bed with her man who dug her back out for Mother's Day? He gave her many of Mother's Day gifts, including a little ping. I'm just glad to know that somebody who pushes 60 still out here laying low and spreading it wild with her man. Because there be some of y'all out here that been in a relationship for a long time and ain't giving your man no dick. I mean, no coochie. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.